Hello, hello, hello. How we doing? Hey, hey, hey. Doing good, how are you? Blobdance Deku Hype? I am also good, thank you. Excited to dive into episode 2. September 7th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. Oh damn, we're literally diving straight in. Court is now in session for the trial of Ms. Maya Fey. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Oh, it's Edgeworth. It's Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. Better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Ms. Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. Case closed. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls of the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. Gumshoe looks so confused when he first walks up to the stand. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. What, that was sexist much? The court accepts the statue as evidence. I bet this judge is sick of seeing the fucking the Thinker. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Please testify to the court about this hard evidence. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Ms. Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Ms. Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Ms. Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. Worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. There's something the matter. No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Who did you say you got a call from? Hey, pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gabewater Hotel, right across from the crime scene. Okay, I pressed. Not sure it did much, though. Hey, you said every detail. There were 2 people there already. Wait, how do they know there were... Okay, okay. The witness saw Ms. Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Hold it! As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because she had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't Pink, pal. Well, I guess she is Pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony. Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was already clearly written in blood. Shake my head, he's meant to be loyal to justice. How do you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? Yeah, I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. This judge is extremely lenient on people. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. He's like, I'm not paid enough to argue about it anymore. Do you have proof it was Mia who wrote that? Of course I do, pal. Uh-oh. Sounded pretty confident. This might not be good. Lab test results show that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. It's his whole testimony? Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. On which hand was the bloody finger, detective? The right hand. She was right-handed. Nice try. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. And did you find any evidence? Now, don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen. I'm getting to that part. Got a bad feeling about this. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. Okay, here, just set that. Detective Gumshoe, do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time in books and movies. This isn't a movie, detective. Oof. It's like, wait, it's not? How do we know it was the killer's name and not just her sister's? Shake my head, books and movies. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard of many cases, no. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister? Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal. Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. Damn, this guy doesn't like people talking, eh? Order! Order! That didn't go so well. That's right, what he said. That's his whole testimony. Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Oh, then who did write it, smarty pants? Who? I did. The killer. Anyone can see that. She was framed. Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence? I guess that was a bit of a tall order for you. We just got objected. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright. Yeah, pal. Well, detective, tell us what was written on the memo you found. On it, the word Maya was clearly written in blood. Lab test results show that the blood was the victim's.
I think I've gone through... Oh, okay, I have this as well. I was gonna say, I've gone through everything. Okay. So we actually have this. Okay, let's present this. I forgot we had an inventory. Yeah, me too. Oh, wait. He didn't say anything about the glass. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly are the evidence and that statement just now related? They aren't, are they? Wait, what? There, the glass was there, right? The glass was right there. He said nothing about the glass. Wait, unless I'm thinking of the old case. I'm sorry, Judge. I'm sorry, Judge. That was the old case. I'm getting... After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Objection! Gumshoe! You don't have eyes. They're fake. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. I want to show that I have it. Okay, so we have the phone. We have the phone. When would be the right time to present the phone? I guess when it's like the killer, right? Yeah, now. Wait, what? Damn, I would make a terrible lawyer. Okay, is there anything that he missed? Wait, death was instantaneous, so she wouldn't have time to write down Maya. Okay, let's... Does the statue have Maya's prints on it, maybe? I have no idea. Yeah, let's go with that, let's go with that, let's go with that. Now we go, we got him. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying. What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, detective. We got him. It only took us a half hour, but we got him. Order, order. I need a little hammer. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but what exactly did you obtain? But when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? Oh, shit. We could just play dumb. Got your back, thanks. The day after the murder. It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being... Oh no. That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy report was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. There is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. He forged it. I received these results this morning. No way. Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. Damn, this guy is getting like a special place in hell. Not only is he helping the murderer, but he's sending down an innocent person who just lost her sister. What a douchebag, man. Damn you, Edgeworth. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? I'm a sham. You're a sham, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks of the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Let's do this, man. The evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. I'm like 100% sure you're not allowed to submit evidence during a trial for this very reason, right? Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own very eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? She gets her own little theme song. Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service. Wink. Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Aww. Yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was, like, in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch. I was just about to say, the little arcade pop music sounds like it belongs on a dating game. You're not wrong. And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. This judge is having none of it. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know? Okay, can we pull her up on this? Wait, the old autopsy report had the time on. This doesn't. Shake my head. And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. And the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. It was outdated though. True. Well, I mean, it was outdated in the fact that the woman's a rat. She is. Well, it was kind of outdated because, like, they were... oh, she may not have died immediately, but the time of when she got struck, that was on there. That was on there. Well, Your Honor, I see it is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Hell yeah. Put it down to plot armor. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? Oh, well, gee. What, that's it? She can't get out of this question that easily. Sort of, you know. No, don't. I had a feeling. Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one. Yeah. Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have a reason to look out your window at that time of night. Oh. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. Badgering? You insist on needing her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah, stop him. The poor girl. Order. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Poor girl. What about poor me? You looked out the window. What did you see next? And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Right, these people are merciless. So is this the window? You know what? Let's just let's present it anyway. Okay. There's something about it being hard to see from her window. Alright, surely this is the time to bring out the phone, alright? They literally have a conversation together. No, I don't think it was. Oh, damn it. I want the phone. Give me the phone. No, we lost that one. Oh shit, we lost that one. I'm sorry, Maya. I am so sorry, Maya. I'll see you in like 20 years. We got this, it'll be okay. Yeah, in our time machine. Okay, let's... Excuse me. Let's try and go back to where we were before. Okay, let's pay attention to this. The body was found by this window here. Okay. Why does it not show this stuff on the I guess they're just floor plans. But the floor plans still have the rubble. We got this, we got this. Okay, let's just let's skip to the trial. There we go. Okay. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Okay. I can't... so this part will be the same as before. Yeah. Let's just play this out like we did before. Okay, this seems sus. Yeah, so this is what we did last time. That bit's funny. It's a triple combo. Oh yeah, and then he contradicts himself. Okay. Okay. Okay, and then this is where we, yeah, this is where we do this, I think. Wait, can we not do this? We might have to wait until it's finished. Yeah. And then when he's like, yeah, we wrote the killer's name, then we bust out the autopsy. Just to get fucking Uno reversed. We got this. Hell yeah. I'll be honest, I didn't realize you could just straight up fail. Okay, and then this is where we back up to. This is where we're back up to. Okay, and then April, May. Yeah, sweet. So we're kind of back to... In an alternate timeline, Maya's sitting in a prison cell. No, don't think about that. Okay, let's skip to the cross-examination. In fact, let's pay attention to this. We can read it twice. See, I feel like it's something to do with, we'll be more careful this time. Yeah, we'll be more careful. I didn't realize you could straight up fail and Maya went to prison. Maybe she had too much wine. Maybe. Or maybe, alright. I mean, we clearly know that Maya didn't do it. But she's saying, like, she saw her brush her, and then they had, like, a tumble, and then she caught up to her. So, like, all that's bullshit, right? So I think the thing to do is, rather than just going with the evidence, is just to press her on stuff. I think that's what we're gonna do. Okay, we're back to where we were. Let's... Yeah, I didn't realize that this little bar... Oh, I guess I'm covering it. But there's a little bar behind my webcam, and it's got like when the bar depletes, we're screwed. Uh-huh. Okay. There's only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. No, he's not. Hold on a minute, that testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that... Ooh... Well, I mean, she might have seen something, but she's definitely lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this, I mean. Okay, if you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of those things. The testimony is bogus. But, she actually does look like a rat too. Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Phoenix, I know you're trying to help her, but you don't need to call out a hairdo like this. Oh, Rar, what are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Ugh, this girl, man. Damn, I almost had her. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged her first attack and ran off to the right. And the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. The hippie clothes? And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, the kind of statue-y clock. The thinker, I mean. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Tee-hee. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer? You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. Order, order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Whew, that was close. If he stopped me there, the trial will be over. So what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? Because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time. So you've been to the law offices of Fane Co. No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. The law offices of Faye and Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could have easily heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? What are we feeling? Wasn't it full of paper? Oh yeah, shit. Yeah, she took the clock out, right? And filled it with the things she was gonna give Maya. And then we used the phone. Okay. Yeah. I like it. Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. That clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly? Just take a look right now. See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see, the clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. What? That's what she took from that. Well, Miss May. Tut-tut. Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty? Somehow. He knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That's a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Impossible, of course. We got him, and now the final nail in the coffin. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening, and now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed. Take that! Take that! Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Ooh, you have a girly phone. Wait, this is my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim of the day of the murder. Order. The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working. That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. Whew. Dead to rights. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Ma. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know the weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. No. It was handmade. It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, damn. Excuses not on sale today? Holy shit. She pissed? What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. We're witnessing a murder in the court. Silly me. Did I, like, lose it? Yeah, just a little bit. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yeah, sure, now allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because... The witness had the witness had never held a clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. The wiretap. Have a look at this. I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May. You were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fey's phone, were you not? Ooh. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Oh my god, this is super like anime. Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is... it has to do with the phone, right? She's like, I took the... Super Saiyan yelling noises. No, but she says, I took the clockwork out, which... That in of itself is like proof that it's a clock. Yeah, let's go with, we haven't messed up this time, so let's go with cell phone, and then we can do something else if it's not right. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Mia, what's up? We haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again, what's it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue, the thinker. It literally says, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Objection!
Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. She's losing it. She's losing it. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May. Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that, you lawyer? It's not fair, all of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl? Is that it? Is that it? That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. You did it? No, I mean, I'm guessing she didn't murder her. Let's go why the wiretap. Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity-tappeting irrelevant? She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. He's got a point. He has a point. He's got a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? Huh, I'd like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil, evil grin. You were probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Damn, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who's thought that, and of course I can, and will. You can't be serious, no way. Way, I say, way. Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Oh no, not the bellboy. I knew it was fishy. Room service. Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you just have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee? Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Ergo, the witness was not at the scene at the time of the murder. So, where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime, with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're just gonna let her walk away? There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Come on, think of something. Okay, we have to, we'll call in the bellboy. Oh, let's... The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. Hopefully he'll crumble. Get in here, bellboy. There's something suspicious here, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunken quite low enough already. I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, and you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. Dude, I never said she was the killer. She saw it from her apartment. She's a witness. I don't... What? I'm confused. And thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. I better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. So this is like all in. We accept the condition. Alright, I've got nothing to lose, except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. It's like, yeah, they just pulled me straight out of work. Anybody want tea? Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. Oh, they legit. They legit did. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Lies. Lies. I'm ready, I hope. I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now. Maya will be finished. Okay. He's in on it? Oh, for sure. Wait, didn't the murder happen at exactly 9? Precisely 9 then? Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9 PM. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy? I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9. Oh, okay, something stinks. Knocked on her door at the crack of 9. Okay. Why would she be so particular about the time? And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. You are sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with an embarrasser, sir. Embarrasser? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. Yeah, me too. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. Let this happen, can I? Yeah, protest. Wait, please wait. Yes, does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? What are we feeling? What are we feeling? Check-in? Room service, maybe? Panic? Okay, let's go room service. Tell me again about room service. Again, sir? At exactly 9, I delivered room service to Miss May in room 303. The guest had requested iced coffee. $18 was the charge, I recall. $18 for an iced coffee? Holy shit. $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? Yes, well, iced coffee for 2, you know, and we don't skimp on the ice. For 2? Oh yeah, shit, that was 2 glasses. Oh my god, we totally forgot. What did he say? What did you say? Rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. No, yes, quite, indeed. It was the, good barista there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... Mr. Popo11, thanks for the follow, dude. He asked me not to mention it, as if it was specifically asked, sir. Ah, damn. He's like, you shouldn't have said that. You shouldn't have said that. You fool. I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. No worries, man. Love that profile pic. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much. It was Oxeye in chat who drew it for me. I'm over the moon with it. It looks dope. Then, when you brought the room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved with who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright, who is this other person? Simple. It was... Well, I mean, alright. This is a trick question, right? Because the bellboy walked in on them. Miss April May was already there. Has to be the man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Ooh. Your Honor, he has been previously revealed. Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself had an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's not too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. This is all for today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. September 7th, 2:24 p.m. Mr. Wright, you're amazing in there! Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that overturning was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and his trembling lips, sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May, he is the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir! I'm gonna find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis... Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. Aw, she is sweetie pie. Thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow, but now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. Okay. Don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's time. It's up to me to set her free. To be continued. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer, I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there is nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, was it? What? So, what was it you wished to ask of me then, hmm? For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Okay. Poor security guard. Okay, I'm just gonna grab a quick drink and then we'll be right back. See you soon. Hey, we're back. We're back. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Or is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Oh, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold. So criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it. Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer. Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? Just don't get involved, dude. Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts, so get lost, because, well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks, I noticed. She just gonna be like this on everything? Okay. Yep, I think it is. What is her deal? She cray-cray, man. She cray-cray. What the hell? What did I just press? Oh, you can... Oh, okay, you can look at the call. Okay, I had no idea you could do that. Looks like forensics has taken the day off today. I like that we're trying anyway. Hey, you gotta try. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. I suppose it can't hurt to look around though. Nah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Sorry for putting you on a spot like that. Oh no, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say. Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Oh, whoa. Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes, he struck me as a real lady killer, if you pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. Now we are again in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. Photo, Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely, and on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I suppose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. That's the drawer of terror, hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. Wow. They made it a tourist attraction? I mean, they're trying to. There's nothing we can present to this guy, I don't think. Looks like Grossberg is out again today. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Well, I think we found our photo. What's this? Old photos? There are 2 lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL16 Incident Exhibit A, DL16 Incident Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. Sure, no one will miss just one little photo, and it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Now let's take the other one. It's this guy. Where'd the painting go? Oh yeah, I totally missed that. A photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took. Yes. We need to show this to the guy. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah, it was a painting of... What was it a painting of again? Help me. A fisherman, right? It was fisherman. Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. Oh no. Did I get that wrong? Okay, to the hotel! Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an, pass? Sure, why not? I've always wanted to... Okay, I really need to pronounce... I really need to learn how to pronounce that word. Wait.
Affidavit.
Affidavit?
Affidavit.
Okay. 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 That's a new one for me. I don't know. The thing is, I've never even seen that word. Never mind heard it. It's just it's a fancy word for statement, right? Affidavit. Okay, do we take this to... We take this to the girl? Where did you... Aha! Reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that was him? Hmm? Yeah, proof? Show me proof. It's the bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw. Such as the man you checked in with. It was most definitely this guy. An update out of curiosity, it's Latin, according to Google. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, okay, what do we do? Do we ease her fears or push her hard? Do we go good cop or bad cop? Push. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes, man, that felt good. Are you pumping your fists in the air? Now, tell me about the man you were with. Oh, Phoenix. A man. He's my boss. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate at Blue Corp. Red White? Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? It's all coming together. Mr. Red White, at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Bellboy's affidavit discarded. Blue Corp it is, yo! It's the painting! Something shady. Something shady going on. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome, please finish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name? What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Wright? Phoenix Wright? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite, so I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordly challenged. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? There's so many color-related names, it's making my head spin. I get that. No matter. So what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yikes. This guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Sell information? In just 10 years, I've built up the business into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. Thanks for clearing that up, dude. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. Why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantablistic, is it not? Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretary. What a shock it was to hear what she had done. But she's not actually done anything. Oh, I guess the wiretap. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. I agree. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases, I still won't talk to you. Nowhere to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. Raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Police, the courts, to me they are mere toys. Playthings for my amusement. Wow. There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh? Just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple. Rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I will ask again. Who are you? Lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch. Zippo. Nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger. What? He punched me. Oh shit. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it. But it's you who will be found guilty. Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume. Mr. Grossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. Damn. Looks like we're visiting Mr. Grody Burger. Mean P. He is a mean P. Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. So, you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just your sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. Don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. I asked before, but why did you refuse the quest for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. So, I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... Mr. Grossberg's, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? Well, I saw it today. I was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office. So, you notice. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. Blackmail. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well, this may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate. Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? All because of the DL-16 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Possible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound and able to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. So what is this DL-16 incident? DL-16 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. A medium? Her name was Misty Fey. Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the behest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day.
I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of her wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL-16 incident.
Why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg?
The DL-16 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. One person found out. I told him.
You told White?
He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for someone who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail.
I see.
White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet it would still challenge him. He gave a close look at Mia's office. She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found.
Okay. Back to Mia's office, I guess. I doubt this is really gonna do much. Oh, at least we gave him his photograph back, I guess. It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Wait, wasn't... Wasn't the phone? It had numbers missing, right? Or was that another? I'm getting so mixed up. I'm sure it was this one. Yeah, there was somebody had taken the certain numbers out of the phone. So she was investigating Red White, as I suspected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me, how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file with, filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word, White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You were blackmailing him. Not just him either, you were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail and bullshit. What a bizarre accusation, Mr. Wrong. What is this that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, no, no. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Wait a second, Mr. Wright. Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs, and for this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered. All the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. B&B, blackmail and bullshit. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Holy shit. The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And there's a very important witness I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quiet! I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me, looks dazed and can be violent. Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer, man. Holy shit, he's trying to pin this on us. I'll point the finger at you and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so suspendously inept that they make even you look competent. Oh, not Gumshoe again. Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. We'll get him, don't worry. Can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's gonna set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course. Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Wright. Mr. Wright. Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Now I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you? I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Defend me in court? She's not a lawyer, though. Alright, you can be my defense lawyer tomorrow. Alright. Huh? Leave it to me. I am mere sister after all. Lawyership runs in our blood. Wasn't it ghost powers that run in your blood? I better run to the bookstore and pick up a copy of Law for Rookies. Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay, then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Times may change, yet with crime it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in a defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness, this is it. Tomorrow it's me or him. Cool. That was a chunky piece of the game. We're on day 3 now. I really enjoyed that. That was really fun. I think we are gonna end stream here though. But thank you so much for watching. It's been an absolute blast. We'll do a cheeky heist before we go. If it wants to. Yep, there we go. Thank you again, Mr. Popo, for following. Appreciate it, bud. Thank you also, Emily, for watching. Thank you for an amazing stream today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying it. Okay, dokes. Well, take care. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.